So we're here inside of Signature Propellers facilities. I'm here with Chad Hill. Chad, how you doing today?
Not too bad.
Now, what's gonna happen today? What are we pouring tonight?
We're pouring a variety of propellers, from outboard propellers and some mud propellers for hunting boats and all kinds of different props.
Now, can you walk me through the process of what's happening? How the propeller first starts off?
Yeah, basically your propeller starts off as a wax. We have two different types of injection machines. Manual injection, where you physically have to put the mold there by hand and inject it, and then you have an automatic machine which we bolt the mold to it, and they lift the mold up for you so you can take the prop out, because some of the molds are big and heavy, and get the propeller out.
And this is called the wax room?
This is called the wax room, yeah. It stays, we keep it a constant, it never gets above 70 degrees.
And why is it important to stay at 70 degrees?
Because what happens is if a propeller gets, or if the wax gets over 70 degrees or above, and it's too hot, it'll get soft and it basically can bend, and then you lose your shape of the propeller. And it's a major problem. So by having it cooler and keeping it cooler, when you have a blade, it won't bend, it'll break, rather than...
Right. How many props will you guys make on average a day?
We do about 15 a day. Depends on the size though. The littler ones we do 30, 40, maybe even 75 a day. Big props.
So after the wax process is done, what happens next?
Then we come into our shell room. Shell room, then we get different layers of ceramic. Start with real fine coat ceramic, which gives it a real nice finish on the propeller. That's your first coat. Then we go to a little rougher silica sand, and then finally to a coarser sand that builds up the strength in the shell.
And explain to the people the reason that you use 3 different levels of the sands is why?
Basically, the finer sand gives it a nicer finish, so when you put that on, it covers it really nice. Whereas if you use coarse sand for your first coat, it'd be a real rough casting and it'd be a lot of finish work when you get done with it. And
so after the sand is, explain the process.
Okay, so basically what you do is you take the propeller like so. This happens to be one of our Bravo 3 propellers, front propeller. It's dipped into this slurry mix here. These things rotate non-stop, otherwise the slurry will gel and get hard. Then from there, after it drips dry a little bit, it goes into what's called a fluidizing bed. Take it into a fluidizing bed, set it in like quicksand, and then stick the ceramic shell around the propeller. And this one has had its final coat. You can see on the final one, you just put a ceramic on it, and it basically seals the propeller and don't have all the sand finish on it.
And how long does that process take?
It's about a 3-day process, 3 to 4 days.
So these props will stay in here for roughly 3 days, and
these are all finished here.
So they go where after this?
Then they go outside and get into our